been in the garage for about an hour trying to figure out how to make this video, because it's been so long. I said it's been so long, it's probably been like a month and a half, a little more. I'm not even sure how to do this. Obviously, it's been some time since I last uploaded, not including those 2 shorts that I threw up there, because I threw those on Instagram, TikTok, I threw them on everything. So I was like, screw it, might as well just throw them on YouTube and get some views. But yeah, I don't know. There's no, because obviously I've been gone for a reason. But if you follow me on social media or any of my social medias, you'll know or know me personally. But oh my god, I don't even know. Like, it's not even funny, but it's like I don't even know how to speak right now. But you know that I lost my mom. That was hard. That was really hard. It's been about, she passed on October 29th. And I just got back from Florida last week, because my mom lived in Florida, so that's where all her services were held. And yeah, I haven't really wanted to touch the car. This is the first time I've touched the car in probably a couple weeks. Even before that, I threw the wing on the car like it's on the car, like it's riveted on. But besides that, like, the first time I've been in here for a while. And it's rough. It is rough, especially losing a parent. It's rough. And I don't know, if I'm being honest, you know, they say time or whatever, you know, heals or whatever, but honestly, I think it's the biggest pile of horse crap ever. Just because I've lost other people and, you know, it still hurts, you know? And, you know, you don't ever think you're gonna lose your parent. And I'm still young, like I'm only 28. So to lose my mom, I'm not crying, it's cold. But to lose my mom, and even saying it now, like, it doesn't feel real. Like, I feel like I could just call her. Now I'm crying. No, I'm not. Ugh. But, you know, there's just something that feels wrong. Like, just don't feel right. And obviously, like, I have the right to feel that way. But, you know, that's where I've been, just trying to handle that. And it sucks. But, you know, with anything and the right people around you, you get through it. Not necessarily, you know, I'm pretty good at putting on a strong face, but it sucks. It sucks. It really freaking sucks. But I don't know. I don't even know how to transition from that into like a regular video, you know what I mean? Because it's like I have stuff to talk about, like the wing. I've got the parts to fix the motor, and it's like, I don't know. It's just not there for me right now. You know, I don't know, just feels unreal still. But I know she would want me to keep doing this because she liked watching them herself. If you go back and look at like some of my older videos, she used to comment on them all the time. You know, I mean, that's pretty much how she kept up with any information about the car. And, you know, my mom was probably one of my biggest supporters. in this than anything I did. So, you know, like I said, this sucks. This really freaking sucks. But, like I said, I know she would want me to keep doing it. And I know she's watching over me. Yes, I'm stopping myself from crying. But yeah, I'm just gonna get off the topic. Anyways, I guess I'll figure out a way to transition from what I just spoke about to the car. Like I said, I haven't been in here in months. I mean, I've been in here, like I cleaned the garage, the car's obviously in here. And I still gotta do some more cleaning and organizing, but like, car's in here. Put the wing on. This one came with the turbo car, so I put it on here. I skipped like every other hole with the rivets, just because I felt like I didn't need that many. It looks a little cleaner. I mean, you can still see the holes, but I gotta get new rods for the wing, because the little aluminum ones, the wing fell. I had it connected on the bottom, and when I was trying to hold it so I could drill the first hole and rivet it, fell down, and where they were on the wing, they all kind of just like snapped. So I was like, screw it. I mean, I could probably cut them, drill them, but then it's gonna really like pull down on the wing. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But yeah, got the wing on there. I was messing with the stickers just to see where I'm gonna put them, because originally I was gonna put like a slight slant on them, but since these cars have like this right here on the door, they have like this bend on the door, I don't know, to me it felt like it was gonna look weird because I wasn't gonna be able to get the slant that I want before it went into this dip. And so that's where we're at right there. And I also come to realize that jack stand ain't doing its damn job. That's fine for now. The rest of them are. But still cleaned off all the windows from our old stickers so we can get our new stickers on. I'm not really worried about taking the ones off the windshield because we need a new windshield because it is cracked on the other side. And then the only thing that I don't really, these don't match the new stickers, but I only got sets of 2 instead of 3 because that was kind of like the only option that I was given. So I think I might DM the guy again and see if he can make me these same ones but bigger, because like right now the nice ones that I do have is like super tiny compared to this one. And then the Wireware is smaller, and this demonic injection one is smaller. And I have another demonic injection one. I have both logos. I have that one, which was on the window, and then that one. And so I think this one I'll probably put like on the front bumper. I think it'll look cool on the front bumper. But yeah, and then I'm gonna hit up Kingpin to see if he'll send me a PNG of his logo, and then I'm gonna DM DP to see if they'll give me a PNG of their logo so I could get them to color match those. And then I'll probably do Dracarto too, just because, you know, we run a lot of their stuff too on the car. So yeah, and then you're probably wondering why there's tape here. That's for something later on, because I gotta get new side skirts to see if it even will look good or work. But if you know, or if you think you know, you're probably right. But yeah, besides that, obviously too, like looking at the windows up there, I took out the back windows because I have a new set, just because that one right there I messed up and painted the outside. That was the passenger side one. But a lot of people have been tinting them, like using tint and just going around the edge, but I guess it's a specific tint, so I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna get our new windows in there. I have them. Actually, they're right there. from ASM race glass, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put them in, not right now, and see about this whole tinting deal. And then we got new name things too, new numbers. I mean, it's the same number, but I gotta get some glue on because all the stickers that were on here. It's a pretty decent glue, and stuck on pretty well. I took these shelves that I had. So originally this was like the stacks on top of this one, but you could also do it like this. Like it has like the little spot to get into. So I did all that. These are all my parts. These are all Kuko's parts. That's his Kuko's backup block, which is just a stock block, but completely stock. But I'm gonna plan to make that the big motor, the big block, and just maybe take my head and move it over. Obviously make some changes, but if I could find a head, that'd be cool too. But I got my little gear wrench tool set. Pretty much just got myself somewhat organized. The tranny, the header, all that stuff like that, and then my oil pan. And then I got all my parts in here. We're gonna try this out. This is a hydraulic throwout bearing. Shout out to All Motor Freezy who hooked it up on that. Oh, it's my shift filter. But he hooked it up on that, and ooh, my God. How the hell did all that crap get on the ITBs? That's fine. They're not on the car, so I could just clean it out later, but that's annoying. These are our new cables. Well, new to us cables. They're a little crusty, but I'll clean them up. But these are RSX base model cables. Or not base model cables, but just RSX cables. Because I really think those K-Tune ones are what's messing us up. Maybe not. Guess we'll find out. But the piece of resistance that I had to get, and what I should have bought from the very beginning, and we probably wouldn't be in this situation, is this Drag Cartel timing gear kit. So this Drag Cartel timing gear kit it's a modified gear. So originally this gear, or the OEM gear, has a pin on it, and that's what snapped, and that's what I found in my oil pan when we toot it at Honda Day. So I don't even know if that audio was good because I think my hand was over the mic. But that is that is a longer keyway, so it eliminates that little pin on the back of the gear, and it goes all the way in. But on top of that, because originally I probably could have used my old Dela Cruz gear, because we run the 36-to-1 gear on my car, or 32 to something. I don't know, somewhere in here too. I gotta find it. But you have to buy the modified version of that too, because originally it has the spot that slides in onto right, like it slides into this spot right here. But since it has a longer keyway, it also slides into that gear too. And since the crank got a little messed up, I also got the four piston diamond claw. So you put this in between the crank and the flywheel, and essentially it's kind of like a washer. And then I got the four piston bolts too that come with it, the flywheel bolts, ARP. I think they're like, yeah, ARP 2000s. So we should be all set on that front. I'm trying to find the Dela Cruz gear. I know it's somewhere in here. It should be. I should have been right with the rest of that, because I kind of threw it all in together. That's a cover, coil cover, that I like to use because my coils come out. I'll throw a little picture of it right here. But yeah, that gear, basically, yeah. Actually, I think I have the old one somewhere. Oh, right here. So instead of having this spot right here that slides onto the crank, it has a notch in it instead, like this. So it does that, which, looking at this one's probably fine. I'll probably just, I mean, even though, I don't know, maybe we could cut it and like have a backup or something, you know, just in case. You never know. Yeah, okay, I was right, 36-to-1. But yeah, that's what we run. And yeah, besides that, no really big changes coming as far as that goes. I think the only thing that I really want to change is switch to some KS tuned front brakes. We're gonna change the cables, and we made some slight changes to the shift selector too. Some different stuff from like I think a 5-speed or a 6-speed. And then what else? I gotta reinforce the steering column because the bottom part that holds it isn't actually holding it. You guys can't see a damn thing. Actually, hold on. The good thing about my hat is that it has a light on it. So this right here, yeah, so that's supposed to be holding the steering column, but obviously this one's the aftermarket steering column and it's smaller, so it doesn't really hold it, and it allows it to move around. So my plan is to either put a sleeve in there or make something to hold it, you know, once we do a roll cage or whatever. I might just throw a sleeve in it for now because I plan to get a new cage, and the cage is gonna have a steering column support, so maybe we could do something off of that. And then yeah, besides that, I can't really think of anything else too big that I plan on doing. And then I have some plans for the turbo car too, because we ran out of fuel volume. So talking to some other DA guys with similar setup, shout out to Riley, he pretty much gave me the setup that I need to get that car where it is, and we're gonna save a lot more money too, probably, because instead of switching the fuel rail, which was my original plan, we're going to just we're going to run a bigger line. We're going to do a -8 with a -6 return, and that should be good enough, because the AGM fuel rail that's on there is -6, so I'm going to do a step down or a step up to adapt to the 8, because our problem was just getting the fuel there. It wasn't, you know, since we're running the stock line on that, since that car is set up for the stock line. But so that's the plan there. And then we're gonna do a radium fuel tank. Oh my god, a fuel pump mount. So it holds your fuel pump and everything. We're gonna switch to a Hellcat 525. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that car. Oh, and I'm gonna get rid of that intercooler because we have another plan too. I got something working with Street Sports in Canada, and we're gonna do some things with that. And but we're gonna get a new bumper for that car. And you're probably thinking I have a bunch of bumpers here, and I do, but you'll see what I'm talking about. And we're also gonna, oh my gosh, we're also gonna change the intercooler, because the intercooler is freaking huge. It's really for a Civic, or actually just, yeah, it could be an EK or an EG, I think, just because the way their frame is on the front. So it allows that intercooler, but like that one's messing with my bumper and stuff, and it's kind of annoying me. So I'm gonna try to get like a sport 4-wheel drive style intercooler, since we're front mount anyways, and so it runs along the frame instead of, you know, coming out through the intake tube, or coming out through there how we have it now. But yeah, that's the plan with that as far as that goes. But besides that, I'm kind of just getting back in the swing of things. You know, I can't thank everyone around me enough for supporting me, especially to like do this really tough time. And yeah, besides that, I think that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.